So kit 10, which is the final kit on Create It issue 4, is called Troublesome Teens. And this 8x8 card is, well, goes some way to trying to produce a card that they'd be interested in, or whatever. Now on the CD, or sorry, on the DVD that you've got, all the resources, you've got the option to do a boy card, or as we're going to do in a minute, we're going to do a pink girl version. So you've got the boy and you've got a girl version. So I'm going to do the pink version because you've seen the blue one. This is what it looks like. Da-da-da-da. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and get started on this one. Cut. So we're starting off with a standard 8x8 card blank. I have one which is white linen, slightly textured on this one. So we're going to begin with that. I've already cut out all the layers that I'm going to need, including my lovely graffiti background paper. So that's going to get stuck down there. And we're going to use wet glue, so we're just going to go straight ahead. There's not a lot of dimension and decoupage layers on this one. It is just purely a card to keep the teens quiet, I suppose. Ooh. Glue's all clogged up in the bottle again. I just have to get my little pin on it. There we go. Much better. There we go. Make sure we try and get the graffiti the right way up. And again, this is a card that you can add layers to, you can add mats to it if you want to, but we're just trying to show you what you can create just by using the basic resources on the DVD that we've given you, without any over embellishment or having to add to what we've already supplied. So the next layer we're going to put on is our polka dot layer. And again, I'm going to add that at an angle. So try and keep that in the confines of the card this time. Don't have to, you can take it out so it's breaking out the border if you want. And stick that down. And then we're taking our big topper. And again, you can put this one down with double-sided tape if you want to, or with tape runner, whatever your preference is. My glue is definitely starting to set in this bottle, which it shouldn't do, but because it's got cold. Time for a new one, I think. Okay, so our jumping teenagers topper. Again, put that at an angle. Just to add that contrast. Love it. I love the colours of this card. Absolutely love the colours. Okay, so now we have our mobile phone or our MP3 player or whatever you want to call it. It depends what it is. And again, we're going to use up some of our waste and place that on the back. And peel that off. It'd be great actually if you could get a manufacturer to do the sheets like that. So put that at an angle as well. And then we have our To Someone Very Special topper. Let's see if we've got a piece of waste we can utilise for that. Yep, we have. So lovely. So I think 3x3 should do that. a row of 3 by a row of 3. Fits just nice. And that will sit just perfectly on the screen of the card. Let's get rid of those bits. So now we just need to add in our ticker tape elements across strategically. I'm putting them in those areas there because it creates a visual triangle. So draws your eye into the card, makes it more appealing, or so I'm told. So on this one, that's it. Let's bring that down a little bit further this time than I did when I did the blue version. And then add that on the edge of there. Try and get that straight as you can. And this one, I think I'm going to put a row of the adhesive on the back just to raise it up a little bit. Let's see if that will fit. Yes, it will. Just to add a little bit of dimension to the bottom of that one. Now there is a there is a 21 sentiment as well, so you could either use 21, or if somebody's just turned it into a teenager, just turned 13, then you could also use that teen time one, or a combination if you wanted to. You could add 18, teen time. It's really your choice. And there you go. That didn't take very long to do, did it? Again, a great card if you're wanting to batch make, make to sell, you're making to raise money for a local charity. Brilliant stuff. We like cards that don't take too long to do, but definitely have an impact. So again, on this one, because you've got lots of colour bubbles, I'm going to go through and add some glossy accents in strategic areas on each of those little like catch lights, like so. I think that's all of them. One down there as well, and one there. That's all the catch lights. And I'm also just going to take some of those mini gems. Now you could use coloured gems here, or whatever colour you want to. You could add glitter. I'm just going to add 1 or 2 around the page, just to add a little bit of focus. I'm going to add one down there as well. And then, just because we can, I'm going to add one just to the slider on the phone or the MP3 player. Let's see if it'll go in the middle. Stay away, little tinker. There we go. And that's it, done. Look at that. Mantelpiece, wow, in next to no time. I'm sure any teenager, whether they're 13, 14, 15 or 21, will love that.